we're going to be making Alolan Vulpix today. This was voted the Pokemon of the month for December. I've got all my different little links here, 2-link, 4-link, 6-link, 8-link. I have not designed this one yet, so this is just sort of the go-to thought process. Wow, these things are still really dirty. Tried to clean them up as much as I could, but just did not happen. Can you see these all right? You can kind of see them. I wonder if I have a better... We'll just be stuck how we are. So generally, I will use the 4 links for part of the sides of the head. I think for this one, I'm going to use one of the 6 links here to sort of shape up the head. He has like a little bit of a nose there. He's got a pretty small little head, and then maybe having this one on the side here, since he's got just like a cute little nose. Maybe I'll go up to the 8 links. That one is kind of small. Let's see what it looks like with an 8 instead. This sometimes works a little bit better for the heads, just so you can have like a little bit more shape. That one does give him a little bit bigger of a head, which maybe that'll work better. We'll see. We'll save that for the back burner there. So he could he could probably work with that. That might work a little bit better there. We'll see. Ears are pretty go-to. It's not too bad here. I wonder if I can zoom in at all. Yeah, there we go. Ears are pretty standard. It's a little 2-link piece that I use. Just have kind of bigger ears. I think I like how they look better on the 6-link, but I'm not 100% sure yet. Okay, so there's gonna be one ear, we know that much. Messy. These things still have grease all over them. I thought I cleaned them pretty well, but they just did not get as clean as I expected them to. But that's fine. Everything's fine. Yeah, I just got some simple little ears there. Okay, we got another 4-link that we know we're gonna use for the head, the outside of the head. So we know we're gonna use that. We know we'll use these. I need a different 6-link. I'm not sure. I kind of like the idea of him having a smaller head. It's just one of those things that, like, sometimes it looks better in designs. Maybe those chains are a little bit too small, so maybe that one looks a little bit off. 6 does make it just a little bit small for doing it this style of the head, though. But the 8 is just a little bit too big. I'm not super happy with how that one is. Maybe I can like shape it up a little bit more, bring more to the back of the head. I just wanted to make sure he's got that cute little nose. That one shapes up fairly well. And again, I think the 4 links just look better on the side of the head. It kind of makes them look cuter. So maybe we'll bring it down just like a little bit. Because I guess technically I could do like a 6-link on there as well, but then that just starts getting kind of big. It's not too bad though. If I scrunched it. No, definitely not. Not for me, not that design. Okay, so I'm currently thinking the 4-link on top of the 8-link. Since Vulpix, we do know too for the legs, we will get legs all up in here, this good jazz. Generally legs are just little 1 pieces here. Gonna keep them cute, small, to the point. That one's not really too different than what I usually do, so we'll have the 4 legs, we know that much. For the body, we could The bodies are weird because I could go 6 link and do something like that and have it just like fade into the tail. But a lot of times for these, I like using the 4 links for the body as well because it keeps it cute and small. So doing something similar to that, having the 4 link there, but with an 8 link head, I think it is just. I feel like that would be a little bit too small if I was trying to use an 8 link head here. That just doesn't seem like it's the right fit doing it that way. So that probably won't happen. The 6 link head could probably make do if we did that. I think that size fits it pretty well. Using the 4 links for the body just sometimes does get a little awkward though, just trying to figure out the right shape and size and all that stuff. So I do think that we'll use the 8 link for the head, which probably means that I'll end up using a 6 link for the body. Luckily we already have 2 of those over here, so I can mess around with them. Let's see what we want to do. That one's not too bad. If we do that, that gives them a little bit, it does have a little bit of a neck. One problem with bike chains is you kind of get what you're given. You only have so many shapes that you can work with here, which is sometimes part of the awkwardness. I mean, I guess I can do this too. I've done this before where I sort of fold the middle part in and then just like fold over it. That works sometimes. It's not too bad. Gives them a little bit more of a body. Let's see here. That would definitely be doable, I think. It's not too bad, but it doesn't really give it the shape I want. Because he's honestly pretty Vulpix, well, Alolan Vulpix in general, I think is a pretty skinny Pokemon. Because he's got a little bit of a chest there, got a little bit of a neck. So maybe I could make it work. Maybe something like that. Doesn't really look like Vulpix to me right now. I mean, I guess we can put an ear. Got the head. If we had the legs on it. Yeah, that could work if we did that. Have him a little bit more on the flat side of the front. And then for the tail, he's got that nice bushy tail. I was originally thinking about using 6s, but I think that 4s might work. Let's see. So that's a 4 design right there. Can do something along those lines. This is honestly a little bit more difficult of a design than I was thinking it would be. So we're gonna end up having what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of whatever I'm making. It's gotta be nice and fluffy. Which makes me think definitely more of, well, I guess I could do something like that. And just have 6 of them all doing this. That's actually not too bad. Not a huge fan of the body shape now though. So let me get this recentered here. So I know that the legs are gonna be nice, cute, stumpy little chains here. We know the ears are gonna be these 2. Probably gonna use some little flat links for the fluff around the head. These are just some of those like weird connector pieces. So I think that those flat links will end up making up the head fluff. Wow, I have so much grease on my fingers still. Okay. Let's see. Okay, let's reshape this. This head is definitely not the shape that I really want it to be. Definitely like a little bit too big. Let's see. So I do think the 4 links might be good for the tail. to keep it fairly fluffy. Let's see, so we have those. Got a few more 4 links out of here. I don't even know what that is. I think that's part of the glove I was wearing yesterday. Oops. Let's see, so we have like a bunch of these and we end up stacking them. That'll get pretty fluffy pretty quick, so I actually do think I like that design. Yeah, I think I'm liking that. Okay, cool. So I think I'm gonna end up using the 4 links for the fluffy tail there. The question now, so we got those, we'll need like 6 of them. So we got 1, 2, 3. Those are 2 links, that's not what we're using. 4 links, okay. There's another one. And another one. Oh yeah, I definitely like how that's shaping up. That's 4, that's 5. And it needs 6 total. I think Vulpix has 6 of his little like fluffy tail things. So, okay. So we got 6, we got that stack over here. We got our 4 legs. I'll set these over here for the head and for the body. Again, this head is not really shaping up the way I want it to, so I might implement that same trick where I can, for the 6 links, just to make them a little bit smaller, putting some of it in the middle. It's just gonna be figuring out now how to make it still look like a head. Actually, that's not. One benefit of doing this too with the head is that I can still just put that 4 link over, so it will somewhat hide it. So I can make the head a little bit smaller. It's got like a little bit of a, the bottom of the head's a little more round there. I guess I can do that too and start up the head? I don't know. Maybe if I just do those a little bit. Ooh, I think I'm liking where that is going a little bit more now. Maybe. Some of these heads are always weird. Well, that part would be covered too, so if I drop it down, that looks a little bit weird. No, that's not gonna be it. Let's see, keeping the back of the head there. Maybe? It's not too bad. Bring this a little bit more forward. Yeah, usually I'm between doing the head sideways this way or like stacking, so I can do, if I take some 6s and then just like stack them up this way, that gives a pretty round head. I just didn't think that that was gonna be the best particular design for Vulpix, just because I think he has less of a round head and more of like a, he's got that little nose on the front, which I can add. Let's see, so if we do that, still trying to think, I think it might be too big. This is one of those weird situations where the 8s are a little bit too big for what I want to do, but the 6s are a little bit too small, because then we still got the ear that's going to go up here. Okay, I think that one will work. I think this general head shape should work. Then to get back for the body, actually that's not. I'm gonna do that little overlap again with the body. Keep them kind of slim and then add the tail in like that, maybe? I guess this is gonna be more up. It's not too bad. We can have 4. See, now I think he's a little bit longer than I want, though. I might try a 5 link. I've got some of the 5 links over here still. Let's see if one of these looks a little bit better. Just throw that over there. Alright, let's see. 6 out, and then the 5, which essentially, one of the benefits of the 5 links, I can put them next to each other or I can overlap them, which I'm now thinking is probably going to work out for this design very well. Yeah, okay, well, it's not confirmed. This is going to be a 5 link body. And then his tail will be up here. We'll have the 4, they'll be a little bit lower, but just laying this out here. He'll have his 4 little legs here. Keep him nice and cute. And he'll have his ear up here. All right, I'm liking how this is starting to turn out here. And then we'll have a bunch of little fluffy stuff in the front for his hairpiece. Cool. I think that's gonna be the general design for Vulpix then.